the House Ways and Means Committee and the House Judiciary Committees issued subpoenas to both IRS investigators and DOJ officials regarding a meeting last fall when now Special Counsel David Weiss claimed that he was prevented from bringing charges against Hunter Biden for tax crimes. Well, folks, that's pretty serious. And if true, it would directly contradict testimony before Congress from U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland, and as well as some written testimony from Special Counsel David Weiss. So the question at the heart of all of these subpoenas is, did the Biden administration interfere with the Hunter Biden investigation? Well, joining me now to discuss this and more is Congressman Mark Alford. He represents the 4th Congressional District of the great state of Missouri. Congressman Alford, always great to see you. Welcome back to Washington Watch.
Thank you so much, and our prayers tonight are with Tony's dad.
Thank you very much for that. Well, listen, these are some very serious questions regarding the integrity of the DOJ's Hunter Biden investigation. Overall, give me your thoughts on it.
Well, look, Jody, this is a disturbing time in American history. We know too well the persecution that President Trump has been under for many years now. This is definitely a two-tier justice system that we're living under. Someone's either lying, it's either David Weiss or Merrick Garland in this, and I do believe that Jim Jordan and Jason Smith, chairman of the Ways and Means Committee, will get to the bottom of this before it's all over. It's sad that they have to subpoena people to come up to tell the truth on Capitol Hill, but that's where we are. This collusion, this concerted effort, I think, to deceive the American people and to cover for the Biden crime family is disgusting, in my opinion. The truth will come out.
Well, I think you bring up a good point. It really is disturbing to have to subpoena these people to come tell the truth to begin with. But what is even more disturbing is how they are obstructing congressional investigations. I mean, several agencies are literally not only causing troubles with the subpoenas, but they're obstructing the whole process. What do you make of that?
Well, exactly. This obstruction has gone on for some time now. It's obfuscation, lies, deception, this whole web of deceit that the Biden crime family has kind of spun. I think Joe Biden's the black widow in the middle of all this. Even the National Archives, there are some emails that exist out there that have show a direct relationship between Hunter Biden, his associates that pump some $20 million into these bank accounts and LLCs that the Biden crime family has set up over these years. And then Joe Biden as vice president using a pseudonym. Who uses a pseudonym unless someone's trying to hide something? And so, unfortunately, the two committees, Ways and Means and Judiciary, are having to now get them on record, to get them before committee, and to get them under subpoena to tell the truth to the American people.
Well, we are deeply grateful for the work of all these committees and you and yourself, your colleagues, for pushing on these type of issues. If I can switch to another topic, but still a topic regarding yet another subpoena, the House Republicans on the Homeland Security Committee have a subpoena now for Secretary Mayorkas, and specifically they're seeking information about a program that allows citizens from Cuba, from Haiti, from Nicaragua, and Venezuela to enter the United States on a temporary basis. And, all of this to me is just another example of the Biden administration's failures at the border. Why are we letting these people in from these countries?
Well, Jody, that's a very good question. I think with a wink and a nod before he even took the oath of office, Joe Biden welcomed these illegal aliens, 5.8 million illegal aliens into our sovereign nation. Why are they doing this? Well, it's to build his voter base down the road, the voter base for the Democrats. They want to do this in an illegal fashion. Look, Republicans, conservatives, we want legal immigrants here to contribute to the fabric of our great nation, but we want it done legally. And cheating the immigration system like Mayorkas has done, saying that there's no crisis on the border, that is a lie to the American people. It's a lie to Congress. Merrick Garland, truly believe, has perjured himself on several occasions before Congress. He is a bigger liar than Pinocchio, and it's time that somebody put a stop to it and removed him from office.
Well, it looks like that may be underway. I mean, there's a lot of movement behind his impeachment movement toward that end. But it forces someone to scratch their head when you have. I mean, we know the borders are so porous, but when you have countries like Cuba and Haiti and Nicaragua and Venezuela, countries that are so opposed to the values here in America, it just is disturbing to think what those individuals really are coming here for, and the reasons before that. Before I run out of time, Congressman, let me hit one more news item for you and get your reaction to this. We've been covering a lot, as a lot of different individuals have, over the devastation in Maui. And President Biden finally took time to visit the devastation there yesterday. And quite frankly, the reaction from both those in Hawaii as well as those watching from afar here in the mainland basically felt as though he would have been better off had he stayed away. I mean, he had a bizarre exaggeration about losing his house in a fire. It looked like he fell asleep during a speech, and then immediately he goes back on vacation. Does it seem like he went there just to kind of check this off the box to say, I went there? Or what are your thoughts?
Jody, I wish I could figure this president out. I don't even think he knows where he is or what day it is half the time. You remember back during and after Katrina, how the media eviscerated President George W. Bush for what they considered a lack of a proper response to the tragedy that was happening in Katrina. Yet he was in a helicopter with a FEMA director flying over the damage and actively trying to be there and connect with people, as he did after the fall of the Twin Towers on 9/11. Joe Biden does not connect with people that way. He uses his own stories to try to do that. They're feeble. He is a failing, flailing, feckless leader. And to spend half your time on vacation on the beach in Delaware and then to mosey on over to Hawaii and Maui is no excuse. Had I been president of the United States, I would have been there on the main island within a day's time with my FEMA director, making sure that the eyes and the hearts of America were there with the people of Hawaii. That's what he should have done.
That's what he should have done, and you would think that's what any president would have done in a situation like this. But last week, he had no comment when asked about it.
Yeah.
In fact, there were many who were present yesterday holding up signs saying no comment and go home, Joe. I mean, it really seemed to be he had to go, but it seems as though he had this as just a check off the box to say he went and to act as though he really cares.
Well, I think it's gotten to the point now, unfortunately, I think we are seeing the degradation of a human mind right before our very eyes. If you look back at videotape and speeches from even a year ago, you can see how far his decline has gone. Without a pocket card telling him what to say each time, no comment's probably the best thing he can come up with.
Well, no pocket card necessary for you, Congressman Alford. It's always an honor to have you on the program. You always bring us the latest as to what's happening there in D.C. and do it with great eloquence in every way. And we are deeply appreciative of all the great work that you and your colleagues are doing. Keep it up.
Well, thank you, Jody. And please, as we pray for Tony's dad, keep praying for us in Congress. We have tough work to do in the next couple of months.